I wanted to ask you. I kind of felt like we got two versions of the new Rory and Mal show.
Okay.
I would say the first half would be when the two of them were kind of figuring it out, switching studios, and they didn't have other mics. I feel like the second version has been you on mic, Julian on mic, Damaris on mic.
Yeah.
Do you feel like the listeners appreciate this version the most?
Yeah, that's a great question, actually. I think so. I think so because it's like Rory and Mal, they've been potting for 6-7 years now.
Probably longer.
Right? How long were y'all together?
So
together probably like.
That's a long time.
So Rory was with Joe from like damn near the beginning. I know
Right.
Mal came on like right before 100. I met them at 130.
Yeah.
So I potted with them, for maybe 3-4 years.
3-4 years.
And they was doing it before I got there.
Yeah, so 3-4 years, right? And then let's add another 2 years, right? I'm not gonna say things get tiring, but it's just like I'm not surprised that they're probably kind of over it at the end of the day.
Like they've done like 500
it's just a
episodes
lot.
together. Yeah,
they're so great at it, but it's a lot, right? And Damaris started talking on the show and stuff, which I think always helps. I always feel like a woman's opinion always helps on the show.
Absolutely.
Reggie saves us every week.
Shout out to Regi. This pod wouldn't be what it is without her.
See?
Although I really, really agree, but also it's tough being the only woman
I
on
was
the
just
pod.
about to say the benefit is that you're by yourself.
No, yes, because like if I don't have anybody else to agree with me, then I don't want to like go too crazy because I know our audience really likes the flagrant like back and forth that they have, like the locker room. So I know the audience likes that. So I just have to chill sometimes and be like, I mean, I didn't really find that funny, but just go off. It doesn't really matter if I'm
I have
like,
to assume your audience is predominantly male.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some
So,
baddies
yeah.
mixed, but
Yeah, it's not like I'm sitting here
Well,
like,
you saw it
well,
the
the
mixer.
women said.
Yeah,
We do
all
got
right.
some baddies.
Oh,
Yes.
it was in there.
Absolutely.
Good looking.
Was.
Good looking at it.
Yes.
We do got
I was
some
there,
women
like-
that listen.
You were scratching away, huh?
I was like, what?
We have a beautiful audience, but yes, predominantly male.
So
Yeah.
back
You were
to your
saying-
question. So yes, there's a difference, and that kind of happened more so. I'm gonna say at the start of this year, where like, actually, honestly, where they really the switch really flipped was when we added our camera, right? Where Julian, myself, and Damaris added a camera because most of our interactions were with us and the guys.
Yeah.
And that especially happened when it came to tour, right? So all the times we had on tour, talking about tour. So it's like, even for clips, visually, it just didn't work out. The guys would just be talking to an empty space. There was only like single shots of them and then a wide of them and then that's it. So then when we added our shot, we just kind of got a lot more involved. And it was more, look, he's trying to add more tequila without like making it fuss about it.
Trying not to like get exposed to it.
He's like, oh no, but I want some too. But what's it called? So like we did that, and when we did that, that's where it kind of became a lot stronger. Thank you. And it's two completely different shows. What happened?
Because you're like, no, I want some too.
Oh no, for
Like,
sure.
that was
What? When I was like, in my head, I was like, when is SaVon gonna pour his second drink?
Pour it up.
Yeah,
Every 30 minutes.
right? And I think it's awesome because this at the end of, thank you again. This at the end of the day, it is the Rory Mal show.
Yeah.
And us three, we not accept it. We respect it. We know it's their show, you know, and that's what we try to do all the time. Whenever we do skits, like we just dropped a Boys in the Hood skit, which was the ending scene of Boys in the Hood. Yeah. It's about them. They're the stars, and we love it. Yeah. We love seeing and putting. That's my favorite thing about these guys. I love putting them in the most random scenario. Like,
especially as a producer.
It's fun as hell.
It's silly, yeah.
Right. One of the first things I produced in terms of our Patreon content is that I put them in a sex dungeon.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I must have missed that one.
Yeah, we took him in a sex dungeon. I'll send you
fly.
the video, right? Took him to the sex dungeon. I just knew how awkward it was. Like watching Rory interact, getting his jokes off and shit like that. Mal being mad chill, right? They're both characters.
Yeah.
Seeing that happen, interacting with the dungeon master, if you want to call him that, right? Right. And next thing I know, they're just there watching a girl.
Nice. Well,
Love
you
it.
know, if I've hung out with those guys before, I'm sure they used to that.
Oh, they were.
in the element.
Rory was screaming.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know.
He was not. About, poor Damaris was there too and had to deal with it too.
Who is the best answer right now? You, Julian, or Damaris?
Who's the what?
Who's the best?
Amongst us three?
On mic?
Pick right now.
Ooh,
Don't give me a political
Julian's
answer.
killing it right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give.
Really?
He's fucking. I'm gonna say. Where's my camera? He's fucking annoying, and he knows that. He knows he's annoying, but I gotta give him his flowers.
Really?
I'm a big person when it comes to that.
I feel like when he first got on, people didn't like
Hated
him. Yeah.
But right now, he's fucking viral right now. He's
Something
viral
wrong
enough
with
for
the pussy.
exactly. See, you know
Young
what I'm saying?
Thug joint, he did-
But he knows, and Damaris knows the same thing too. And I give her flowers too. I for right now, I have to give it to Julian though.
Really?
Because he knows how to make content. He knows how to make
He has
content.
a background in.
His background is more as in I don't want to say marketing. I feel it's bad. It sucks. I feel like I never really actually asked him what he did before, but he worked with other companies.
Yeah.
You know, working with like kind of doing social media and shit like that.
Okay.
So he knows how to get like those moments and shit going. But Julian's killing it right now.
Cool.
I gotta give him his flowers.
See,
and then I'll give it to Damaris and then me right now because I feel like I've
Stop
kinda,
being humble.
No,
Stop
but I've taken a step back a little bit right now because I just kind of I'm trying to just evaluate shit. You know, I'm trying to just kind of make the pod better more so than trying to get my moment. But I'll be
Moving
there.
your ego out of it.
Yeah. I'll be back
I
there.
love that.
I'll be back
He's a
there.
true producer for real.
Oh yeah, because you got to acknowledge who's making the show better at the end of the day.